Hello everybody, we're back to make another cocktail. The cocktail we're going to be making today, mostly known as a New York sour, but since we're all in quarantine and life sucks right now, we're going to call it the New York social distance. So, some of the things that we're going to need for this drink, we're going to need a whiskey. We could either go with a bourbon or a rye. It just really depends on your flavor palette that you prefer. If we go with the bourbon, it's going to be a little sweeter. Go with the rye, it's going to have a little bit more of those earth tones to it. Okay, we're also going to need some simple syrup. Like I said, a nice earthy red wine. I'm going to go with the Coonan 2017 Syrah, right here from Santa Barbara. And then we're also going to need some lemon juice. Now, I use fresh squeezed lemon juice. A real smart thing to do is squeeze it and then put it in a jar, instead of trying to squeeze it one lemon at a time every time you make a drink. This way, it's easier. Alright, so some of the supplies that we're going to need for this drink, we're going to need a shaker, okay? We're going to need a tablespoon, 1 shot glass, some ice, and some cups. So the first thing we're going to do is put some ice in the shaker, because that's how things get cold. Alright, next step is we're going to take our bourbon or a rye, whatever you choose again, and we're going to add 4 shots of this. Now this recipe is going to make 2 drinks because hopefully you're not stuck alone, and if you are stuck alone, you should probably drink more. You'll feel better. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now after we've added our whiskey to the shaker, we're going to go ahead and add our lemon juice. We're going to do 2 ounces of the lemon juice. Alright, then the last thing we'll be adding is the simple syrup. We're going to do 2 ounces of this. Now if you like a little bit more sour, just go ahead and do about 1.5. Me, I have a little bit of a sweeter tooth. I like a little bit of tang too, so I'm going to do 2 shots. Alright. Now, once we get that all in there, cap it up. All right, now we're gonna start shaking it up.
Lemonade, my townhouse in Miami. I want yellow coffee. Woke up in the morning, fucking bought a yellow Aston Martin, yellow bricks.
Give me 1 second, please.
Yellow dust, yellow lane, yellow toast, yellow pills, spinning.
Now we just want it to get nice and frosty on the outside.
Yellow
That's
dust,
the most
yellow
important
lane,
part.
yellow toast, yellow pills, spinning.
Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our glasses, get a couple of ice cubes. Toss them in the glasses. Go ahead and make sure we strain our sour in there. Pour them out nice and even. Alright, now we want to make sure we leave a little bit of a room for a float there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our red wine here. Like I said, you want to go with something like a Syrah, a Grenache, or a Pinot, something that's going to have that nice earthy flavor to it. So we're going to go ahead and open our bottle of wine. All right. Now this is why we call it a New York social distance. This is the key. The key is in the spoon. The spoon is the key. The key is in your hand. The next thing is this. Without this, you can't have this, and without this, you can't do this. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do this. Okay. So, the key to this, again, the spoon. So we wanna put it at an angle. And so the tip barely touches the surface of the drink. Then we wanna slowly pour wine over the spoon. And just create a nice little float. And you see that's gonna create a really nice separation. A New York social distance. So we're gonna do the other one here. All right. And there we are. 2 New York social distances or 2 New York sours, just depending on your mood and how much you really care about life right now. So go ahead, drink up, and we'll see you next time.
I'm pimpin' wearing linen, that's just how I'm chillin'. I'm smoking grapes and selling chickens, Corvette painted lemon. Gold chain.
Diamonds on the chain with the V cuts. Diamonds on the chain.